Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. We'll get right into it. So a lot of bang for your buck here because I don't have a lot of time. As always, go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, modify anything you need to, and feel free to skip or change things that don't work for you. So let's start in horse stance. So we're gonna separate the legs. Sink the hips low. Open your knees as much as they will, and then have your feet pointing the same direction as your knees. So this may become intense on the thighs, so at any time you can release, take that intensity off, and then if you like, you can come back into it. So we're going to close the eyes and start to slow down the breath. And just feel what's here. Feel where your feet touch the floor. Take a scan through your body, noticing what sensation is most present, easy to feel. Can you still tune into the feeling of your breath even as the intensity builds? And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them. And again, remember, anytime release, take a little straighten and then come back into it. So horse stance is so good for building strength and feeling a lot in a short amount of time. So while you're here, engage the abdominals, but can you totally relax your neck and shoulders? Oh, I'm really feeling my legs. Let's bring hands together. Slow, deep breaths. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the muscles around the eyes. Okay, let's release. Straighten the legs. We'll turn the feet to parallel and then take a forward fold. And if your hands don't easily touch the floor, you might use a block or something, or bend your knees. Let the weight of your head hang, the upper body hang. And just notice if all the weight is in the toes or all the weight is in the heels, see if you can even it out. Keeping your feet more or less how they are now. Walk both hands over to your right leg. And you might take hold of your right foot or ankle or just go in that direction. Feel free to experiment or explore with any other movement here, using this to get in your body, feel how it is for you. Walk both hands over to the left. Now you might take hold of your left foot or ankle or just go in that direction. Keeping breath deep. Let's walk both hands over to the right and then turn all the way to face that side of your mat, coming into a high lunge. When you're ready, upper body comes up. Let's bring the arms up. And we'll take eagle arms, one elbow on top of the other. Put some pressure between the elbows, like you're trying to pull them apart, spreading the upper back. Nice deep bend in that front leg. Notice which elbow is on top. Release, take a few gentle swings. And then other arm on top. Pressure between the arms. And then release, a few gentle swings. Let's bring hands to the floor. Walk your hands around to the other side. High lunge on the left. Upper body comes up. Arms high. This time bend one elbow, grab hold of it, and take it back. Try not to overarch the lower back. Keep the belly drawing in. Release and switch. Grab the other elbow. Release. Hands back to the floor. Walk back around to center. And we'll fold, letting go. If you like, you can reach your arms up and back behind you. Interlace your fingers and wrap your arms overhead. Let's release the arms back to the floor. Bend the knees, roll up. Let's turn out with the right foot, in with the left for a warrior two stance. We'll extend arms out. Let's flip the right palm and come up reverse warrior two. And then elbow to the thigh, extended side angle. We'll go back and forth a few times. Up. Exhale, forward. Up. Exhale, forward. Keep the belly drawing in as you do this. Up. Exhale, forward. One more. And forward. Let's hold here. And take a few big circles with that top arm. Let your next big circle lift you all the way up. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Reach out to come down. Bring your hand to your shin or your ankle or block or the floor. Release, hands to the floor, walk around through center, and come over to the other side. Warrior two stance on the left, arms reach long, belly drawing in, supporting you the whole time. Flip the left palm, reverse warrior. Come forward, extended side angle, fully into it, even though it's just one moment. Up and back, forward, up and back, forward, up and back, forward, and then let's hold here. Take a few big circles with that top arm. Reaching as far back as you can. Let this next one lift you up. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Expanding from the center outwards. Let's release hands to the floor. We're going to bring the feet back to parallel, wide-legged forward fold again, any arm position. So you're welcome to do something we've done, experiment with something different. Let's walk the hands over to the right again. High lunge, let's come into a twist. Left elbow across to the outside of the right knee. Hands towards the center of the chest, prayer position. there's a different way you'd like to do this, you're also welcome to drop the back knee and do a low lunge or take a different arm position. Last breath here. Release. Hands to the floor, walk around through center over to the other side. High lunge on the left with a twist. Right elbow across. Let's release, walk hands around, through center. Let's bend the knees, roll up, toe heel your feet in, and we'll take a few balancing poses. Let's start with a quad stretch. So we'll bring one leg back, grab hold of that foot. Opposite arm can be out to steady you at your hip or at your foot, and also feel free to use a chair or a wall. Belly lifting, tail dropping. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Release. And switch sides. Same thing, other side, quad stretch, balance. How much can you feel here? Can you go right into that deep stretch by lifting the belly, dropping the tail? Release, shake it out. Let's take a hip stretch balance. We're going to make a figure 4. Sink hips low. Arms can be out to steady you or at your leg or even on a block or the floor. Try and go towards a flat back, your head and your sit bones reaching away from one another. Let's release. Same thing, other side. You choose your arm position. You can change your mind at any time, finding how this works for you. Let's release, shake that out. Take a little standing back bend, feet hip width apart, hands to the top of the buttocks. Roll your shoulders back, your elbows back. Lift the chest. Sternum rising high as you can. Fold forward. Let's lower the hips, come all the way down, come onto our backs. Get set up for bridge. Feet to the floor, hip width apart, parallel, lift your hips. Interlace your fingers behind your back, shrug your shoulders underneath you, hips as high as you can. And stay here as long or short as you like. So sometimes 1 or 2 breaths is enough. Sometimes a long hold feels good. If you want to come down and then come up again, that's another option. Whenever you are finished, move on to a counter stretch, happy baby, grabbing the soles of the feet on the inside. And I'm gonna wind down this practice. If you want to keep practicing, by all means, shut off the video and keep going or turn on another one. Sometimes you just have a little time for practice, and a little yoga is so much better than no yoga. So If now's a good time to wrap it up, you can check in with your body. What's a good last pose or couple poses? Maybe a twist, maybe something restorative, an inversion. When you're ready, spread out. Make whatever little adjustments you need to so that you're comfortable, relaxed, symmetrical. And let go into the floor. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, move your wrists and ankles, and then take a big stretch out through your arms and legs. And when you're ready, bring your knees in, roll to one side, and use your hands to help you up to sitting. And come to a comfortable cross-legged position. And bring hands together at your heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for practicing with me today. Thanks for doing these videos. I hope they're useful. Please let me know if you have any requests for future offerings. Happy to create what you're looking for.